Hi everyone, my name is Gary Hooker. I am a recent grad from Henry County High School. I graduated back in 2015, so not that long ago. I am now a senior at George Mason University. I study psychology with a concentration in development, and I'm a double minor, one in anthropology and the other minor in human development and family science. I can't believe I'm in my senior year. It's went by so fast, but it's been great all 4 years. I've been involved in a lot of things while here at George Mason. I've been involved in student government. I've been involved in our activities council. So those are the people who plan all the big events on our campus. I've been involved in our lead office. They're the people who are doing like a lot of volunteer things in the community and reaching out to people and giving assistance wherever needed in the community. I was the co-student director for our food pantry. I did that for my first 3 years here at college, and here in my last year, I decided that it was time to pass the torch off to someone else. But the food pantry provided clothes, food, personal care products, toiletries to college kids in need of those things. That was a big blessing that I was very humbled and very grateful that I was able to co-direct that with my best friend. I've been with our housing department for 3 years now. So I started off as a resident advisor, and then for the past 2 years, I've been a head resident advisor. That's been really good. That's been a really big blessing that I've been able to be part of and be part of such a great department on our campus. I've also been part of a lot of research here at George Mason University. So as a psychology major, and a lot of majors, not just psychology, you do a lot of research. You do a lot of studies. You do a lot of lab stuff. And I've been part of that. So I've helped run studies, and I've been a part of studies, and I helped plan studies. So that's something I've been a part of since I got here at Mason, because I wanted to make sure I had that research aspect under my belt before I graduated. And yeah, just a lot more things that I could go on and on about. But I want to talk about 3 things that I've learned while being in college. I feel like they're things that I always knew, but being in my last year here at George Mason, I've come to realize that they're actually very, very important. So number one, something that I wish I knew this coming out of high school, or realized this coming out of high school, but it was ask for help. So there's so many people around you, or that was around me, that are willing to help, like coaches at the school, principals, teachers. They literally got into that role to help students succeed. So me not taking advantage of that in high school was something that I wish I would have more whenever I had the chance. But being in college, I've most definitely taken advantage of it. So that's number one. Take advantage of as many people as you can. Not in that way, but in a way to help assist you and do things that you really want to do, because for the most part, they've all been to college, or they've all been part of a workforce for a while. So they know some steps that can help you. But you also have to make sure you listen. You can't just, take their advice and not listen to it. But, reach out to those people, because they're there and willing to help you, and they really want to help you. You just have to take that lead to ask for help. Number 2, it's something I've always known, something I was always taught from my family and people in the community of Henry County. But whatever you choose to do in life, make sure you do the best that you can. Make sure you work hard to get there, to make sure you put your best foot forward, because no one else can do it for you. So if that's right after high school, if you want to go into college, make sure you're doing your best in college. Make sure you're working really hard. Make sure you're reaching out to those people. If you're going to go to the military, make sure you're putting your best foot forward. They don't take people who don't. But make sure you're doing your best. You're reaching for goals. You're asking for help along the way, and you're just doing your best. Whatever you decide to do after high school, just make sure you're doing the best, because that's all that you can do. And number 3 is have fun. Have fun, take time to live, take time to enjoy the moment. One thing I've noticed time goes by really fast. I can't believe 4 years ago I was graduating from high school, and here I am getting ready to graduate from college. And it's been fun, but I wish at sometimes I could have just slowed down and enjoyed the moment more. So that's just what I would like to tell you all, whatever you do after college, or not after college, whatever you do after high school or during high school or whatever, make sure you take time to enjoy the moment, because it's going to go by really fast. And before you know it, you're going to be 40 years old and like, oh, what have I? I'm kidding. But no, really enjoy the moment. And those three things, just off the top of my head, are things that have really, really, really stuck out to me, and that I wish I followed up more with my time here in college, my time in high school. But they're most certainly things that I'm going to continue on with. Thank you. You all have a great day.